Recently we had a very unique opportunity. The weather was nice, 12, 13 degrees Celsius, bright, clear day, lots of sun, lots of wind as well. So not only good outdoor conditions for bouldering, which is what has been happening over the past couple of weeks, but also for route climbing. So we decided to take the chance and go to a crag called Hohe Wand in Lower Austria. And off this particular crag, the very western sub-crag, so to speak, called Pecherwand. Nice small crag. Routes are 20 to 25 meters long. And one characteristic which most of these routes have in common on the Pecherwand is that they are very endurancey. Some are more, of an aerobic endurance component with a lot of shakeouts, and others are quite power endurancey, which is, I think, what could, describe the character the best of the route which I am climbing here at the moment. It's a 7C plus called Hattikati, and damn, I struggled a lot. And this is what this video is about, essentially. The struggle for flow after a longer route climbing break. Because it's so fascinating, you can have all the max strength you want, from lots of bouldering, lots of hangboarding, whatever you can do during the winter, right? But once you go back onto the route climbing wall on the rock, you will feel that you lack the flow so much. Not only you're lacking the flow, obviously, we haven't string a couple of moves back to back recently, but you're also lacking the endurance, of course. Yeah. So a couple of moves back to back, and you're so pumped already. And then you can't get rid of this pump because also your shakeout capacity is pretty much, plummeted over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, as you can see, also regarding the flow technique and everything, I'm pretty slow there, very hesitant, probably even a little bit of fear of falling involved there as well, because I haven't fallen for almost half a year or something, right? So these are the things. If you do not do these things consistently, you always have to get back into them again. Yeah, no matter how strong you are. This is really something I think that goes across all climbers. And the thing is, this is one of the main. I think this is one of the huge reasons why, as a pro, you have to keep climbing constantly. You have to use opportunities constantly to stay outdoors, to get that mileage in, so that you keep the flow up, so that you stay in the flow. Because getting back into it once you've disrupted it actually takes a little bit of time. Yeah? I think that for me now, I would take like 2-3 weeks or something to build back this endurance and to build back also the confidence to climb faster, to climb more precisely, also to climb more boldly, to climb above your last clipped quick draw and stuff like that. So it was really interesting to see this effect yet again in action here on the Pecherwand, on the Hohe Wand. Very slow, I'm climbing there, very hesitant. As you can see here, I'm forgetting a little bit of beta. Also, beta memory. Beta memory is also something that can be trained and can be lost if you don't, stress it regularly. If you don't use it regularly, this is something that plummets as well. Very interesting stuff here. I'm reaching the first rest, so to speak, the one and only rest actually in this route, after the first crux, which was on this little belly below of where I am now. And you got there a nice, Gaston hold with the right hand, not so bad. A pretty sharp pocket with the left hand. Gotta make a clip here. Dude, I could not get anything back. I think I stood there for a little bit above 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes and 10 seconds or something. Shaked it out. I think I've sped it up here a little bit so that it doesn't take too long here. But long story short, I could not get really anything back. Although you got quite good footholds there, you got quite good handholds, but I have not trained the aerobic endurance component in 6 months or something. And it's interesting because, as I said recently, I changed up my hangboarding routine from max hangs, max one-armed assisted pull-ups, to a more repeater-like routine, which actually you could argue that that's endurance training, right? Doing repeaters on the hangboard is probably what gets closest to endurance training on the hangboard, because you can't really make any moves on the hangboard, obviously. But the thing is, you can train all the repeaters you want. I made significant gains on the repeaters recently over the last couple of weeks, and I could not feel a super nice power endurance boost, which is what is repeater training, right? Power endurance. I could not feel this boost here on this wall at all. Or maybe I have felt it, but and otherwise I couldn't even climb the route at all. But yeah, I don't think that this kind of training really carries over that well into endurance routes on rock. That's what I want to say. It might be a good stimulus for hypertrophy training to in general make the muscle bigger and everything. But in terms of how much it carries over into actual climbing, I doubt it a little bit. Yeah. Still, this endurance climb here felt super hard. The second crux here. I think now I have basically reached the rescue jug, so to speak, and from here it's a couple of easier moves to the anchor. But yeah, you can train all the repeaters you want, man. You need to do the actual thing, and this is something that I always preach as well. Do what you want to do to get better at it, okay? Just do what you want to get better at it. Do what you want to get better at, okay? To have it finally grammatically correctly. The struggle for flow is real, and it's only getting started now. This was a unique opportunity, nice little weather window. Maybe it continues for a little longer and we can get another rope climbing session in. That would be great, of course, to get back into the flow. But yeah, we're trying our best here, of course. I can feel that boulder power is strong. Those small edges in these routes, was no problem at all. But yeah, the endurance component really was. Endurance comes back quickly though.
What? Yeah. Okay. Super.
Let's check out this beautiful view here. It's just an amazing place here. Take a look. Ooh. Oh, adjusting the focus here a little bit. There we go. It's beautiful, man. Sun is about to go down. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. It's getting warmer, man. Spring is definitely coming. We can feel it. Still gonna take some time, but we can feel it here. So I hope you enjoyed the little episode. Changing things up a little bit, diverging a little bit from all the indoor content. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay strong wherever you are. Stay healthy. Keep crushing. And I'll see you soon in the next one, my friends. Bye.